Hey guys, this is just a little video I'm posting before Saturday. Saturday is Houston Regionals. This is the deck that I'm planning on running. Just let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you have any questions about my choices, I'll answer those in the comments as well. We've got, and I'm just going to go ahead and get into the deck profile. I'll explain a few things because this isn't the exact deck I want to run, but it shouldn't be too hard to make it how I want it. Anyway, onto the deck profile. We've got 1 Rabbit, 3 Vorse Raider. I want to make these Genewort werewolves. I'm not running Deck Debbie, so that's kind of self-explanatory. I am running Fire Fist, so 3 Bear is mandatory. 2 Gorilla, no dragons. The deck runs too quick for dragon. 2 Tour Guides, 2 Effect Veiler, and that sums up the monsters. Onto the spells, we've got 3 Tenki, 2 Tensu, double Lance, double Duality, triple MST. I need to get another Ghost. I'll see if I can get that Saturday. 1 Monster Reborn and 1 Dark Hole. Onto the traps, we've got double Tensen, double Horn of the Phantom Beast, double Bottomless Trap Hole, double Fiendish Chain, 1 Warning, 1 Judgment, 1 Torrential, 1 Mirror Force, and 1 Starlight Road. The deck's running at 40 right now. I might throw in a second Torrential or a Huge Revolution is over. I'm not sure yet. The deck runs really well at 41 and 42, so I'll see how I like it. Anyway, onto the extra deck, we've got a single Tiger King, 1 Diamond Dyer, 1 Cowboy, double Dweller, single Shockmaster, Papilloperative, Maestroke, Steel Swarm Roach, Gemnite Pearl. And since I'm running the tour guide, just to cover all of my bases, I've got 1 Giga Brilliant, Leviair. I'm sorry, Leviathan. No, it was Leviair. I'm sorry. I'm doing this at who knows what time. But anyway, this card is super good in the mirror match, because if in the mirror match or against Dino Rabbits, simple fact, I'm running tour guide. They've already used their rabbit. I go tour guide, Leviair effect, grab their rabbit. Last local I played against like 2 Dino Rabbit decks. One of them I played twice in a row, and I stole their rabbit from banished like 5 or 6 times total. But yeah, it's just a good combo. Most people aren't really expecting it in Fire Fists, so you know it's pretty good. And then 1 Zen Mains just for those pesky situations. And then since I'm running the Starlight, I am running 1 Stardust Dragon. It's running at 14 right now. I'm hoping to get my black ship on Friday. If not, I'll probably run just a Utopia, I guess. I don't see a real reason to run 2 Tiger Kings, because really you're either going to go into him to go off for like that early turn, or there's just better things to go into. So hopefully I can get a black ship. If not, I'll figure something else out. Onto the side deck, I'm missing 1 card from here, but it should be pretty simple to pick up. I'm running 2 Kinetic Soldier, 2 Fossil Dina. Can you tell what deck I'm fearing at this regional? 6 Sams. But yeah. Anyway, 1 Mind Control, 1 Soul Release. Soul Release is going to be a tech that I'm choosing to run just because I don't want to run D-Fissure, because contrary to popular belief, D-Fissure does hurt this deck, in my opinion. It's just not that good of a card. There's a lot of times where you'll get D-Fissure early and then your Reborn will be dead when you really need it to be live. So I just figure, draw into this kind of late game-ish and, just banish whatever I need to. It's also really good against the Prophecy matchup, just because you can banish their spell books, and then they don't have anything engraved to really worry about. Yeah, they have, I think it's Eternity, but once they don't have any spell books engraved, it's kind of hard for them to go off. Double Soul Drain for the Dark Worlds and the Mermails, just because they're Dark Worlds and Mermails, and we all know how much we hate those decks. Double Compulse for the Exceed heavy decks. D-Prison's mainly for Chaos Dragons and just any heavy attacking decks. Also for the Mirror Match, it works really well. Speaking of Mirror Match, I'm teching this in the side deck just for the Mirror Match. It's the only match I think that I'm actually going to use it in. But in case you don't know what this card does, it's called That Wacky Alchemy, and it says if a face-up spell card or cards in your opponent's spell and trap card zones is sent to the graveyard, you can target one face-up monster on the field and destroy that target. As long as I draw into this card in the Mirror Match, it's gonna put in work. I mean, it stops their gorilla plays. It stops gorilla plays. It stops bear plays. I mean, it's a good card in my opinion. But yeah, and then to the last two cards, it's one Rivalry and one Shadow Mirror, because windups are dead. I'm not too worried about Mermails. I'm not too worried about Rabbit, and that's why the one Rivalry and then one Shadow Mirror, because dark decks are a thing. Mainly Dark Worlds, Inzectors, and Blackwings, because Blackwings are a deck now again, apparently. So, yeah, that's the deck. Hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I'll do my best to answer any questions that you have about the build. But yeah, just let me know what you think. Thanks.